You often hear people say, I was broke before I made it. I used to say that too until I discovered something powerful. I was never truly broke. I just hadn't tapped into my potential yet. Being broke isn't just about having an empty bank account. It's about having an empty mindset. It's when you forget that every great thing in this world starts with nothing. Just an idea, a dream, a spark of belief. You may not have material wealth right now, but if you've got time, energy, and even a little courage, you're already rich in ways that matter. The most successful people on this planet weren't born with wealth, they were born with hunger, with fire in their hearts and a vision in their minds, so clear the world eventually had no choice but to notice. Their journey didn't begin with money. It began with belief, discipline, and the courage to do what most wouldn't, especially when there were no guarantees. When I had no money, I still had ideas. I had dreams. I had 24 hours a day to figure it out. I wasn't poor. I was just in the early stages of success. And if you've ever felt broke, rejected, ignored, or underestimated, you're not poor either. You're a seed, a project in progress, the quiet before the storm that will change everything. You're not behind. Don't let comparison trick you. Don't let someone else's success timeline make you question your own. You're at the beginning, and beginnings rarely look beautiful. They're messy, slow, lonely, filled with doubt, fear, and questions, but also filled with potential. That's where greatness is built, brick by brick in silence. Everyone sees the mansion, but no one sees the years it took laying the foundation. Everyone sees success, but not the nights soaked in rejection, confusion, and sacrifice. So if life feels hard right now, you're not failing, you're forming. People assume being broke just means you don't have money. But that's only part of the story. The real kind of broke is when you stop believing in yourself. When your dreams shrink to fit your fears. When you start waiting for someone else to validate your worth. The world will always give you reasons to doubt yourself. People will laugh. They'll question your choices. They'll say, get a real job. You're too late. It'll never work. But do you know who changes history? The ones who hear that noise and keep walking. The ones who turn doubt into fuel. The ones who build quietly, even when nobody is watching. I remember my broke days. I didn't have money, but I had time. And I poured that time into learning, trying, failing, and growing. That's more valuable than money, because money can disappear, but growth doesn't, skills don't, wisdom doesn't. Every hour I invested in myself became a brick in the foundation of my future. Every failure became a lesson. Every setback became a strategy. Every no became fuel. So today, if you feel stuck or broke, ask yourself, am I out of money or am I out of movement? Success doesn't need wealth to begin. It needs willingness. It needs motion. It needs the courage to say, I may not have everything, but I have enough to start. If you have a phone, you have access to opportunity. If you have an idea, you have a starting point. If you have passion, you have something people can't buy or fake. Stop looking at where you are and start looking at what you can build. Netflix started with one person mailing DVDs. Apple started in a garage. KFC started when the founder was 65 years old. Alibaba started after Jack Ma was rejected from 30 jobs, including one as a waiter. These stories remind us being broke is just a chapter. It's not the title of your life. It's not the ending. It's the beginning of something nobody will see coming until you show them. So when people ask me, what was it like being broke? I say, I wasn't broke, I was building my foundation. I was learning how to survive when nothing was promised, how to keep going when nobody clapped, how to create without permission, approval, or praise. That's what real wealth looks like before it's visible. That's where champions are built. So if you're dreaming right now, good. If you're failing forward, good. If you're struggling, planning, doubting, good. It means you're alive. It means you haven't given up on the version of you that the world hasn't met yet. Say this out loud. I'm not broke. I'm rich in potential. I'm not waiting to get rich. I'm becoming the person who already is. Start with what you have. Start where you are. And if nobody believes in you yet, let that become your superpower. Because the day you stop depending on others to validate your dream is the day you become unstoppable. You're not broke, you're just undiscovered. Keep moving, keep growing, keep building, and one day soon, people won't ask if you were broke. They'll ask how you did it. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. God bless you. God bless your journey. If this video touched your heart, don't just watch, take action. Hit that hype button, drop a fire emoji in the comments to claim your greatness, share this with someone who needs to hear it today, and subscribe to lock in daily motivation. Plus, I'm excited to announce our brand new feature, Morning Mindset Boost, a 60-second power dose every morning. So make sure you subscribe, hit that hype button, and ring the bell. Your breakthrough starts now.